Hello. It's me. Hi, I'm here again. Yes, that's right. You can't get rid of me that easily. Casper, what are you still doing here? Hi, how are we doing? We need a slightly more upbeat song than this. We need something a bit more oomph. Oh, you know what? That'll do. I'll take it. How have we been? I didn't see you yesterday. It was Wednesday, so that's why that happened. New lighting. Oh, sorry. Is that better? Oh, hold on, man. I'm so unprepared today. I've had a bit of a full-on day, I'll be honest. So, my brain's so scattered. That's a bit better. There you go. Not new lights, chat. Just not using other ones. Oh, I haven't even got the blooming... What's the point in owning these things? I'm making more mac and cheese. You must stop. Oh, why did you flash me? Calm down, light. Goodness me. Have you all been? All the lights on. Every light on. I'm actually going to close this door for the first time in a while as well. Hold on. There we go. Now you're stuck in here. Anyone who wants to leave has to ask permission. That's the new rule. And then I will decide whether or not I grant it. Oh, why am I getting flashed by my lights? Put a couple full arts. Well done. Well done. Went to a flea market. Cool. That's neat. Can I stream in the background while writing? That's nice. That's good. Had such a great day. I have such a good story about my lesson. Okay. Well, go ahead, I suppose. Literally just woke up. Welcome to the day. Here's Minecraft. There we are. That was instant. I also have a bottle of wine. All right, Lukey in disguise. Just calling him an alcoholic there, aren't I, really? Anyone mentions wine, I go, oh, Lukey? Lukey Aussie? Classic. Classic Lukey Aussie. Voice sponsor. Is it happening? Is it happening? Is this thing happening? Is it happening on the screen, chat? What? No? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, stream elements? Never mind. Okay, occasionally, at some point throughout the stream, there might be a very large advertisement that appears on stream by Froobs. We're technically sponsored by Froobs. I don't know if that means I should put ad in the title. I actually have received not a lot of information about... I've just started stream. I assume it'll kick in. If not, I'll lose a day. That's fine. Yeah. The yogurt. The yogurt or... What do you mean or? Is there anything else that is called Froobs? If stream's on in the background? Yes. Yeah. I don't know, maybe. It's literally just Froobs. Froobs, if you grew up... I don't know if they have Froobs in the US. They certainly have them in the UK, because they were my childhood. Add in ad. We'll add in an ad. I'll do a little hashtag ad, exclamation mark, Froobs. Hashtag ad. I've never heard of it. I've only eaten like one in my life. They're good. They're good stuff. It's like a yogurt in a tube. Whoa, Shay! Thank you for the 5 gifted. Look how happy Tang looks in that little
Sean has gifted 5 subs to chat.
Thank you. Froobs are my childhood. Good, good. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. Yeah, we're sponsored by Froobs today, and...
Oh, and have you had frozen Froobs? They're so good.
I have heard good things about frozen Froobs. Oh,
I really enjoyed the Rats Sea event.
Ah.
Thank you for taking the time to organize it, and I know I haven't been a part of this community long, but thank you everyone for being so kind and welcome, and thank you Owen for helping cheer me up when I'm having a bad mental health day and just being an awesome guy. I appreciate everyone here and hope everyone has a lovely day. I'll try to be more active when I feel less ill.
You don't need to worry about being active. It's fine. You're clearly also happy first of the month. Is Aeon here? Is Aeon here? Let Brian breathe, poor Brian. Thank you, Shay, for the 400 bits. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Okay, I need to just have my TTS open so I can see when it happens. Aeon's not here. Okay, when Aeon arrives, if Aeon arrives, you guys need to go crazy. Okay, you need to be like, oh my gosh, Aeon! Oh, and Aeon is here, but like in a sort of like you're excited to see them way, not in a sort of like you're gonna tell. You're not like telling. Right, so the medical needs tuition, and I really didn't think when I said, oh, I don't like the color yellow, he would go, all right, next time no yellow, which was great. No yellow, no odd numbers. I guess since it's already an odd thing to have, I can just not have things in the thing I have beef with, which means I don't have to do poetry since I don't like that. Also like, okay, there's so much to unpack there, and yet so little. That got cut off by ads. Bye. We will say hi to people anyways. Yes, so you just have to reach out. That's fine. As long as none of you are moderators, I'll be able to see the messages. I'm glad that happened, Annie. Or I'm sorry for you. Whichever is more applicable. Anyway, thank you, Shay, for again for the support. I appreciate it. There we go. We need more wood for the pistons. No, we do not ping Aeon. No. Are you crazy? Poo mods? Right, that's it. Don't make fun of the mods. Poo mods. Can't say that. You can't say that. We're not waiting for Aeon. It's fine. Nothing's happening. It's okay. Don't worry. Today we're going to be working on the, what's it called? These dudes. The pistons, the railway track. The railway track, which we thought would be like a really easy thing to do, and actually turns out it is really expensive. Can I go study for exams? Okay. I guess. Who's we? You and me. Us. Just wanted to say, to prove how Jenna despises the color yellow. I didn't doubt you. I just think you're wrong because it's a lovely color. I don't think you can dislike a color. I think you can dislike shades of colors, but I don't think anyone can be like, I unequivocally hate the color blue. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I knew this was going to be cheap. Stop it. Stop this. I have to ask permission to leave now? Yes. That's a new rule. I hate the color yellow. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't actually. What if we don't? I'll know. I'll know. What did yellow do to you? No, don't take it personally. Don't take it personally. Man, I really wish I had more saplings. Like, this probably isn't enough wood. Also, redstone. That was another thing we needed, isn't it? Can I go to get my Ben & Jerry's ice cream? Oh, you're joking? Okay. I was going to say no. So that works well. Moonlit! You can't dislike an entire color. That just can't happen. Like, what do you mean? You're telling me that a nice orange, the hue of a nice orange in a vineyard isn't something that you would enjoy. You just like categorically, like you can say, oh, I don't like the color orange on clothing, or I wouldn't want an orange colored car. But you can't just be like, that's an apple. No, it wasn't. Yeah, you can't just say you hate categorically an entire color because it looks good in lots of different settings. Hey, okay, in like a context of a rainbow. Okay. I don't really know how to take that. I've hacked the permission system by using a laptop. Now I don't need permission to leave because I just take the stream with me. There you go. Well done. You figured it out. That was a test and you figured it out. Good job. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, so we're just going to be doing a bit of hardcore today. I log on, I do hardcore, you guys have a little chat, and then and we move and we keep going. I definitely think we just hate a color that we associate with it because I might not like yellow, but the sunflowers and sunset and look nice. But associating with other items, I don't like yellow all that much. Yeah. Notice how Moonlit was like, I hate orange. And I went, no, you don't. And Moonlit went, I hate orange and rainbows. Which was like an immediate move off of everything to this one specific thing. I will not be using generalized language in this chat. Thank you very much. And the world keeps spinning. Charming! They go to the 26 months. All colors are pretty. Yes.
Wow,
Specific language only.
That's like a lot, right?
Hello. Oh goodness, you're walking right on through. Did you see the update that they made to Oh, actually, if I'm going for wood, this is actually a perfect opportunity. Did you see the update they made to Leeds? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? I actually don't really know why they did that. Oh wait, of course I do. I'm being stupid. It's because of the Happy Gas stuff. That's 100% it, isn't it? I'm personally not crazy for it. I liked the scarcity of leads. I liked the fact that wandering traders had a use. Now they don't. So. You're insane for that, by the way. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying how it is. I'm saying how it is. That's my job. I challenge people. What's the matter, guys? Too challenging for you? Isn't it better to be happy to not want to kill them? But now I have to kill them for other reasons. Welcome back. Thank you to the 23 months.
Beep boop.
Beep boop indeed. I couldn't find a slime chunk and I couldn't get a wandering trade in my world because it's only snowy sloped biome. So I couldn't get leads at all. That's crazy. Trading and crafting makes them too common. Just finding them will make everyone have one, but they're rare enough to be special. I'm a little upset that they made it that you can trade with piglins for a dried Happy Ghast. That's messed up. So either they're going around and collecting these dried Happy Ghasts, or they're capturing the young. It also means that immediately it's like, oh, you want a Happy Ghast farm? Piglin bastering farm. Done. So, oh dear. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to get redstone. Didn't think of it like that. Yeah. Are piglins carnivores? You're messed up. That's messed up, Haikura. You're messed in the head. How dare you? Oh, buzz. Yay! All of the pins and stuff are almost done. It's a genuine question. I actually don't know what the diet of individual mobs are. They'd be like, we don't like that you have villager farms, and then something like this to promote trading villages and other mobs. Yeah. I mean, have you seen a pillager outpost capturing Vex and Iron Golems? Yeah, it's bad. But piglins aren't meant to be bad. They're neutral mobs. Let's go try and get some redstone. Am I walking up the stairs or down them, chat? Whoa. Whoa, it's trippy. Whoa. Anyway. Wait, I wonder if there's... I don't like that, my brain. I know. It's not fun, is it? I wonder if there's any in here. Oh, yeah! Sick. Piglins hunt hoglins, but they're both pigs, no? Don't like that idea. Yeah, no, fair enough. I hadn't really considered that. Wow, this is a big ravine of water. Let's have a door in our hotbar. Trippy trips down the stairs. I love how you read that. Yeah, I think I actually misread it. I don't like the idea of that, is what you said, but Moonlit. But the concept of doing like, don't like that idea, just made me laugh more. Yes, we did an event, as Shay said. We did an event yesterday for Rats CE edition. Ooh, I wasn't even going for that. Hang on. One. If it's not touching an air block, just bad luck, I guess. Fair enough. It was a lot of fun. We did Hunt the Cheese. It was a big cheese hunt. I got the mods to get a bunch of different locations, over 200 locations around the entire map, and then I got everybody to go and hunt for over 243 pieces of cheese. It was great. Bad news. What's up? I want to do another one sometime in mid-May where everybody is like, it starts with somebody being the catcher and then they get a stick and they have to run around and catch people. And when they catch them, they turn into a hunter. And everybody has glowing as well. That'll be bad. That'll be good too. You're supposed to finish. Bad news bearer. Oh. My bad, sorry. Hi guys. Hello Stevie. How's it going? We're getting some redstone finally. Uh-oh, that is not a good place to be. Yep, there's a creeper over there. Tang? Who? A mandolin? Bam. Oh, whoa. Settle down, mate. There we go. Good. Chase game had to fix someone's redstone because of a 1-block mistake. Had to fix somebody's redstone because of a 1-block mistake. Oh no, what happened? Everything okay? Who? How's redstone hunt going? I forgot about this little tiny cave here that we have. And it's... Whoa! Whoa! No message? No nothing? Shay, what the heck? Are you sure? Was that accidental? Stevie hasn't seen a bit donation in that long that she can't quantify the concept of somebody doing it on purpose. I didn't know what to say. Look at the... Oh my gosh, you just jumped up to a young tree badge. There were 3 zeros. No, yeah. Bad joke, Dally. Boo. Shay, thank you for the 9,600 bits. That's insane. We can match now. Oh my gosh, wow. I really appreciate that. On a real one, I'm in like a part of my life where I am spending so much money. Like, I know that sounds weird to say, but it's the visa stuff. Like, to bring it into context, it's like you want to go live with your fiance, £2,000. Thank you. Oh, you want to have? Well, give us your passport. Give us that. Give us your passport. We're gonna give this back to you in like 8 to 12 weeks. I need it back now. Oh, you want it back now? Okay, you can have it. Okay, thank you. £700. £700 for me to give this back to you right now. Why? It's mine. You just took it from me. No way. There ain't no way. There is actually no physical way that just happened.
Shawnor has gifted 20 subs to chat.
Shay, thank you for the 20 gifted. Oh.
Shawnor has gifted 100 subs to chat. Here's another donation to the Visa Fund. Then it's been a while since I've been in chat, but I wanted to support you some more.
Sorry, thank you for the 8 months. God, I'm sweating. Shay, are you sure? No, sorry, sorry. That does help. Yes, massively, of course. Blooming heck.
Okay, so no one is now getting first on those leaderboards.
Oh, it's day 1. You're getting the leaderboard. Wow. Thank you, Shay, for the 125 over the course of this stream alone. And then the 9,600 bits as well. Cool, blimey. I really do appreciate it. There's only so many times that I can say that before I just sound like a broken record, and it sounds like insincere due to the like common nature of saying it again and again, you know? Yikes. Wow. I was gonna say for the sub fund, but I'm happy to help. Well, I appreciate it. I'm sure I can throw you the smallest bone possible and just have it add on to the subathon in lieu of that. Annie, shut up about wild magic. Oh my gosh. There's lava all around me. Okay, well, that's a thing. Goodness me. That was crazy. I don't even think I have a... I don't even think I have a thing, a different sound for that. That's like the biggest one. I think this Twin of Everdeen reveal was so good. We've had it once before, thanks to Shay. But Shay hit us with another one. Time to end stream then. No. You've paid for the content and I'm supplying the content. At least the sound was fitting for what just happened. Yeah. Shay, that's crazy. I am very excited for the subathon. I'm extending the... I think I've decided I'm going to extend the amount of time that each sub gives by just a smidge. Because the economy... Just because the economy. As a small way of saying thank you. We'll see what we do. 5 minutes. Well, whoa. I don't know what it is currently, and I don't know how to react to that. I don't know if that's like a normal amount or not. Cool, man, my heart, crazy. That was insane. Oh, look, more. A Golden tree. So yeah, what was I saying? Rats event. Just gotta carry on now. Normally I think 3 minutes is a lot already. Do I currently do 2:30 or do I do 3? I can't remember. I do 2:30. I'll probably do 3. So no, don't apologize like that. Look at the little seed guy you got. Oh my gosh, it's a 2-month badge. That's crazy. I thought you did 1 minute. I'm not Toby. Goodness me. What happened to Laura? Why did Laura get got? I'm confused. 1 minute, we'd have 2 days of subathon, yeah. Misclick. Bye, Laura. All for saying lol. How dare you? I thought I did something wrong. Oh, Laura, no. You've not done anything wrong. Not laughing's not allowed. Lita? Oh my goodness. Is Lita in fact here? Wow. Whoa! Thanks. What's crazy today? Thank you for the tier 3 at 38 months. Oops, I did not mean to mind those. My bad. You also made that Lita here joke. Time is linear. Dang. I had you record at TwitchCon. I mean, it's kind of there, really, isn't it? It's low hanging fruit. It's pretty much like the joke. It's the Lita here joke. Lita was there too. Some say Lita was also there. And if you look in the background of these photos, some say, if you squint real hard, Lita is also there. But one thing's for certain, Lita is always here. In our hearts, I guess. I don't know. In our ribcage. One thing's for certain, Laura said hi. One thing's for certain, Black London's and Tari. Stupid joke. This is so dumb.
Oh ye chat, you know how I said last stream I had a presentation? Well, I did it yesterday and got a 7/10. I was very happy.
Good job. Well done. Good stuff. Look at all these diamonds we're getting. I was not doing this for diamonds. Let's try this. Abolish never regrets. Okay, this way. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Wait, abolish always regrets. Wait. No, he's abolishing his regret. So he doesn't regret? But to abolish regret, you would need to have regret. So he does regret, and then he abolishes it. Have don't in my name, and you say abolish never regrets. I'm so good. Did I do something wrong? oh, yeah, that scared me. I'm really on edge right now. Thank you for the 2,000 bits. What was that for? You got a big tree and sapling. Look at you go. Yeah. Goodness me. I appreciate all the support, guys. Yeah, as I was saying, I meme about it a little bit, but it is actually insane what the government is making me pay right now in order to just see my fiance. Is that the bits free badge then? The what? Oh. You can't be here, sir. I've been going for that one. Oh, nice. I'm glad you have it now. I remember you said there was a point where someone just gets a badge for something. Oh, the free badge. Yeah, it's a little bit more. It's a planet. You got to get to the planet. Sorry, but I may end up making it so that people can get like the lesser one as well, like the tree. I think it is. I need to decide whether or not I want to do that. The planet. We don't need to discuss this. We're in dangerous territory. I'm scared that there's going to be too much giving before the subathon. Let's just cool it off. Let's enjoy what we have had today, and then we'll. No, stop it!
You know I was planning to have this stream in the background while writing, but the vibes are too good.
Oh,
so
sorry,
I can't.
I'm distracting you. Thank you very much for the 400 bits, Scappy. Top tip for doing this tower thing: don't just do one line then fall off, then have an inability to get back up. Yes, true. Yeah, that's a good point. That's why you do it in layers. Right, iron. Oh, I need to have the bloomin' stuff. And then it's cobblestone, I believe. Not trying to tell you how to live it this time. But no, jokes aside, I'll show you the planet. But that we're not doing any more big stuff. I'm just showing it to you so you understand. Hold on. That went as well as it could have. This is the 100,000 bits pin. It's something that I made because people were giving a lot of bits and I felt really, really bad and needed to give them something. It is a golden pin, of which is only possible to get for getting 100,000 bits, which is too much, to be honest. 20-meter headset cable, give or take, runs out. It's because I've got it wrapped around the desk because it was too long. But then obviously that defeats the purpose of having it have it. Is that sent one at a time or in total? Oh, in total. You can see your bits badge next to your name. And when it turns into a planet, I send it to you for free. For free. Captions are on, yeah. As if you haven't given me 100,000 bits. It's the least I could do. Literally, it was the only thing I could do. I think 2 people have got this one. And then it goes, there's another one for 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, and the 500,000 one no one's gotten. So 4? Oh, it's 4 people got it. That's crazy. Oh yeah, you're right. Also requires $300,000 to ship a single batch. Yeah, it's just so heavy. It's made of, it's actually the weight of a planet. So yeah, as you can imagine, Royal Mail just hate to see me coming. There you go. Oh, brother, not this guy. Where's the wood? I had a bunch of wood and I put it somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay. And your fat wallet. $300,000 to ship. It is the sort of answers that I would be coming up with in maths exam. Dang, you imploding the Earth's gravity with that pin. Yeah, I'm physicists hate to see me coming with my gravity pin. Okay, let's try and do this. Here we go. Get rid of these. We want 1 stack of redstone, 1 stack of iron, 4 stacks of cobblestone. Turns into 1 stack of pistons. And again, 4 stacks of cobblestone, 1 stack of iron, 1 stack of redstone. 3rd page, piston. Good. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should be okay. Good. Yes, good, good. Let the pistons flow. 500k and the pin is the weight of a neutron star. Yeah, the postals, they hate to see me coming at the postal service with a black hole in my pocket. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? How much they are, how expensive they are. All right, let's take these 3 stacks and see what we can do with it, shall we? Hello, Everinian. Wow. Lementine's influences reach even here. As if this isn't like base camp. Even here. Even here, her house. The training grounds. Area 0. Good, done. All right, let's get to work. How is that NARP SMP vibes? Saying hi, I cannot type everyone's name. You haters, just say it. What current project we're on? Right now, we are on... Hold on, I'm just going to check. Yeah, no. If no Froob stuff has come up and it's been like 40 minutes, I have a feeling that... Have I just like not set it up correctly? I'm going to go look up... Active. It's active. Oh, you did see a Froob's thing? It was in chat? No, it's got to appear on the screen. Do I choose when to run it? Pre-roll? Live stream. The current active platforms are on Twitch. Active campaigns. Really weird. The new plushie for NARP SMP is a NARP character? Crazy. Who spilled the beans? You have Froobs in the fridge? Good choice.
I usually don't ask this stuff, but I am totally stumped. I want to draw stickers to give out to you and the community at TwitchCon, but I can't think of designs for the life of me. Ideas? And please not just Tang or Bruno, but like, specifics.
Just asking me to do your job for you. I can't believe this. I think you are in a unique position where you are in chat enough to know the jokes that are said. Like, just to name a random one, which is now a bit out of date. The whole, like, stupid. So stupid. Like, that kind of stuff. I think you're in a unique position where you know that. So stupid. So you could do... I now can't for the life of me name any, but there's definitely been some literally just this street. The Bad News Bearer. Lemony Lemonade. Like, that kind of thing. Stuff that, like, if I asked you to name one, you wouldn't be able to. But if I went baguette, you'd be like, oh, yeah. That, I think, is something. Word jokes. I didn't even think of word jokes. And it could either be, like, a literal interpretation of the Bad News Bearer. Like, it could be Bruno in, like, a Bad News Bearer onesie. Or that kind of thing. Oop. There you go. There we go. Oop. Okay, that's that side. Oh, it's all done. Oh, no, it isn't. This bit over here. That was a stack and a half. Oh, no, it was only like 40. Sick. Dodeki. NPR! I love that I say sci-fi.
It's the Oin guy doing the sci-fi thing.
I say sci-fi in my going live notif, and then like people are gonna come in and be like, "How is this? This is Minecraft. What is he? What? How is this sci-fi?" Somebody asked me what the project was, by the way. It's a monorail of sorts. You really like sci-fi art? It's pretty fun. Bum, 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 bum. Funky, funky seaweed. That one's not as prolific, I feel, but it's still a good one. I'm really annoyed that I have to use these bloomin' things. Who is Froobs? It's a yogurt company. Very good yogurt company. Unfortunately, they ran out of stock before I could join the campaign, so I can't have any Froobs, which I'm very sad about. But that's okay. I'll just have to go and get some. I've never heard of Froobs. Wow! Now you have. Whoa! That was weird. I like hit my mouse and did a 360 accidentally. Oh, honestly, a sticker of the Juice Cafe flag would go hard. That's an easy one. Easy dubs. Doesn't even trying that hard. Yeah, I can do 360s accidentally. Imagine that as a pin. I think you guys would get so upset if I did a reveal of the Subathon Season 4 pins. One of them is just the flag. And 10 cost like $5. Dang, they cost 50p each? That's crazy. There are some cool ideas. There's perhaps ones that feel a bit more worthwhile. But the size I selected, I see. No, it's fine. You don't need to spend unnecessary money making the Juice Cafe flag, which is as good of a design as it is, perhaps shouldn't be realized. I have come up with a couple of designs in my head. Unfortunately, you know me, I can't tell you because I'm the kind of streamer that thinks that the coolest thing to do is to react from it with no teasers or anything. Are you going through the mountain? It's going to go into the mountain, yeah. Not even a whittle bit. Kind of like a tunnel. It's going to have like a cut recess that then will act like an elevator. You'll hide the spoiler art better. Nah. Meanies. Bullies, a lot of them. Functioning elevator? Yes. It's going to be like a little flying machine. Big Dipper, help me find a way. We need to swap to general, I think. Before the opening sound. As a browser source? But there's no link. Upliffy link. Oh. Am I dumb and stupid? Hold on. Oh, I'm dumb. We're going to do this live right now. Can you guys talk to yourselves real quick? Set up widget from scratch. Okay. Ah! Widget configured incorrectly. Right, well, that's not going to work today. I need to take this off. If it was as simple as just being like, oh, just drop this into here, then I would be able to make it work. But I have a feeling it's not going to do that. I'm just going to quickly have a little look. What happens if I send a preview? No. Step-by-step guide. Okay, I'm going to look. I'm going to give it one more try. Open your broadcasting, click add browser, name it. Keep me ablaze. Where you are, 'cause I followed this far. Sure that you're the northern star. Enable, okay, refresh when it becomes active. Set page permission. Getting there, I'm getting there. Talk me up and talk me down. Talk too long, I'll stick around. Following you somewhere far. Nope, okay. It's unfortunately not going to work right out the gate, so we're not going to use it today, but that'll be around for future streams. Oh yeah, I spoke to the people about the developers about channel points not being visible. They're working on it. I handed all your feedback to them. But let me figure out what exactly they said. What was it? What? Shay! Thank you for the 300 bits.
That's it for now /SRS.
I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But you lied. You then did another thing.
Shawnor has gifted 5 subs
So
to
thank
chat.
you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Goodness, too much support today. To make room for combos, we have moved the channel points button to the right of chat, but it is still there. There is a bug we need to fix to make it clickable. There you go. Thank you again, Shay, for the 300 bits and for the 5 gifted. Now that's it. /is. Okay. It never moved for me. Yes, perhaps it's just not showing up or something. Interesting. It's not clickable though. That's what I just said. Yes. Sriracha themed sticker. This is true. Did you end up doing that challenge, by the way, or did you give up? I haven't said anything about the mobile chat box. You did give up, or you did do it in like 15 days. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we've had a discussion about that particular part of it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. I have got an extra 1 stack and 15. I don't think that's going to be enough. But we will try anyway. Resilience is key. You basically call me Chronicler when saying I will know most of the jokes. You're an active member of chat. What do you mean? I have a question for you. I was going to ask about this monorail. Will we have minecarts to travel around to each piece? Or will you have like a storage at the end where the minecarts would carry the items? It's just a decorative thing. I might make some parts of it work, but... Calm down, I know. Boo. Calm down. Hey, let's see. Do 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 do. There is so much piston needed. Do, do, do. How's your day been? Not great. But that's okay. Sometimes day's not good. Oh dear, why? I can't really go into it. But you know, sometimes you just have no good rotter days. Boop. But that's okay. I'm here. I locked in. Oh gosh, we need this, and then we need... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're getting close enough now where I think I can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Don't talk about the anvils. Don't talk about the anvils. 14, I think I just said. And then if we go over here... minus 195. I'm not going to enjoy this. 17? Sorry. 17. Oh my gosh. Those are corners, Annie. How much? 195, I said. Why are we doing this again? Building? This particular build? Because sci-fi. 195. It must have been minus 195. Oh my gosh. Why does it look like that and need the pistons? It's a monorail and the pistons are needed because those are the blocks that we used for the build. Minus 195. So 195 plus 56 times by 2 plus 17. No, I divided by 2. Dang it. 195 plus 56 times by 2 plus 17 divided by 64. I need 8 stacks of pistons more. I need 8 stacks of pistons more. They're going to be blast furnaces, yeah. Okay, in order to do that, that means we need 8 stacks of iron. We can do... Oh, look at that. There's some right here. Well, okay, no mind. We only need a little bit less. Look at the new sub badges. And oh my god, what do you mean I have to go through a half-filled glass again? Sorry. More things. So for the barrage of notice. What do you mean? No, we want you to talk. Right. Let's make some space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 9. Cool. Can't believe the most expensive build is the road. And then we need 8 stacks of redstone. So you don't mind this? No, of course not. I'm appreciative of any amount of...
So you don't mind this? Slash silly.
Let's see how long this world has already existed. It feels so yet. No, yet I've played a few places for Hobman from months ago. There's a lot of... Yeah, we've been making good effort. Making good time, I think. Okay, we're gonna make We're gonna make Klee. I'm gonna make a little chest, and this is gonna be the finals chest. It's gonna hold all the things that we need for the final build, the final bit. So, 8 stacks of iron. We're gonna need 8 stacks of redstone dust. We need 8 times 4 cobblestone. Without streaming building the decoration before the farm. Without streaming building the decoration before the farm. I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm sure I won't like it if I did. 32, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's all the cobblestone we'll need. Now we need 3 times 8 wood. 24. There's 8, there's 8, and there's another 8. Cool. And then that's it. I really like the sci-fi, by the way, because no matter how much we loved Season 4, it was limited by the storybook, it was done at some point. While with sci-fi Owen, we can always keep building onto this world. Yes, yeah. I definitely think, looking back, I needed that world to end, really, because I had told the story and I just wasn't, like, prepared to let go of the world myself. I was sad when it was gone, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'd done everything I needed at that point. Right, let's get the wood. The end was sad, but I got to do a cool little cinematic, so silver linings. If I'm trying to get how much? 24 divided by 4 would be about 7. Not true. 6. Why am I dumb? So I need 6 stacks of logs. What was the ending? I didn't get to see it. Snooicide. I can probably take off the hashtag ad free situation, seeing as the ads aren't going to pop up. Honestly, I can't really tell you what the ending is because there's so much context needed. It's impossible. Do you ever think that... I wonder whose job it is to review the emotes. Because when you upload emotes, especially as an affiliate to Twitch, you have to have it get cleared first. Because you're not allowed to have emotes be single letters. And obviously you're not allowed anything that's inappropriate. So someone's job has to be to sit through what I imagine is thousands of emotes. I like how your bed is orange. Thank you. Gets beamed into different world, tries to get back, but can't utterly on any of the newer side. Yeah, that'll do it. There you go. You would build decorations building the end project before you had all the resources and would make the farm after when you really needed it. Did I used to do that? So you're saying I'm doing that now, but I'm not doing that now, am I? Because I built the iron farm. It could be a simple yes, no job to approve. Yeah, but imagine having to like go through all of that. Why are you so against tree farms? There's a certain joy with Minecraft that I think comes from doing the thing. There's a line in there somewhere. That's not to say that I think wood farms are cheesing it, but it's certainly getting close. About how the farms are made. They're also dangerous. I've made a tree farm before. But because it requires TNT, my brain just kind of goes... I'm glad you like the music. It's good. We like Sammy Ray. Like crop mobs because I enjoy the act of farming and... Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, the permission. Are you leaving? No? Good. Sorry, for a second I thought you were leaving. Like, yeah, this is like a very simple brain off thing to do. Tiny bit quiet. There you go. I just go, I chop down tree, rinse and repeat. It's not like iron farming or like having to go get the iron where it's like, oh, you gotta go through all of the blooming stuff on the... No way! There ain't no way! There is actually no physical way that that just happened.
Shawnor has gifted 50 subs to chat.
Why? Oh my goodness. I can't believe Shazy had gotten that 3 times. It's I tell you what, that it's not guaranteed that it is going to be that sound clip, by the way. It's I think 50-50. Shay, why? Thank you for the 50 gifted. I thought you said you were done. There are there others as well? No. It's that and the normal Tang one. The no caught me off guard. Yeah, yeah. I like the content in the community. Well, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Obviously, don't take my, like, shock and awe to be a sign that it's a bad thing to do. Are we losing another one? What is the color of the gifted sub badge now? Oh, it's purple. 250. That's a nice one. I wish you could change those to be sub badges, like of your choice, but I guess that would be too many different things. There's only so many different badges you can have, you know. Thank you very much again for the 50. I have to say it a lot. Thought it had happened for a sec. No. I have to say it again and again and again and again, because to say it once is not enough. Each channel could have it be different and stuff. Yeah. I'm speedrunning badges. Yeah, I guess so, yes. I'm trying to consider whether you would have the what bits badge you would be on by now, but I also don't want to do that maths, and so I'm not going to. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you very much. You are making the ailments of the day a little bit easier to do it. So thank you. Keep saying thank you. What is this? What is this? This is crazy. You can't be like, oh, sorry that I'm giving you money. That's crazy behavior. Do I have fortune on this? No. I just hope that you're in a position where I'm not putting you out of pocket or anything. Please only give if it's financially viable for you. Otherwise, then I will be angry. You missed a log? Oh, that one up there? Thank you. I like this song. What is this song? Oh, cool. Everyone with... No, you're really, really not. Nobody is getting upset by this. It's genuinely actually chill. It's more than chill. It's good. It's appreciated. Thank you. Financially viable. Looks my wallet. I can give you 2 buttons and a cent. I'll take it. I expect that at TwitchCon now. 2 buttons and a cent. 2 buttons and a cent. If I could send gifs in chat, I would send gif of that one guy from Monster House going. Yeah, you don't know that one? The little blue screwdriver. Come again? What? You gotta bring me that? What little blue screwdriver? What are you on about? Oh no, has passed over and promised something? You promised? I hate me. You said you had 2? Little blue screwdriver. You said you give me 1. You're not... Yeah, you've clarified that bit. From your watches? Oh, sure. Yeah, okay. I was like, I don't know where anything that you're saying is. Thank you again, Shay, for the support. There's another one. Got it in the end. Yeah, it's not like I'm like precious about it. I wouldn't have said I was going to give it to you if I wanted it. But like, I thought, oh my gosh, I thought that little wheel was something in my right ear, like flying past me. I was like, it's a drone in the game. I think they changed this, by the way. It used to be 1 at a time, but now doing that drops all of it. Oh, I've got way more than I need. Wait, do I? Oh, wait, no, I don't. Okay. Almost. Do I have enough? Anywhere? Oh, yay. Do you remember when everyone was really angry because of the drones at Gatwick? I don't, but I can imagine that being a thing, yes. Should I assume you don't actually want, because I will bring them? I don't think you will. I don't think you remember. Much like how I don't think I'll remember to bring the screwdrivers. Let's see who's right and wrong. Okay, I need redstone. Commercial break, which is going to be Tang and the fox while I let Bagheera out. 1 sec.
Tang. You can't say that about Casper. He had his fleas removed.
Okay. He is also here now. See what I mean? It's like he's regressed back to being a puppy. You know when puppies go through like teething phases? Yeah, he's still biting. Like he's not biting me. At no point was I scared of that happening. But like there's an element of, oh, getting a bit odd here. Getting a bit risky. Because there's been some kids outside my house pretty much all day just playing in the street. And their mum is sat in the doorway of the house watching them. And they're like, they must be like 5, 6. And they're like, oh, doggy. And they're like running up. And I'm clearly like trying to beeline around them so that he can like pee. This morning he did like a poop. And they just like knelt and watched him. And I'm like... And they're like talking about how he's pooping. And I'm like, I'm looking back at them. I'm like, are you going to come and collect your children? And then they start like, as he's wandering around, they're like kind of following us and getting a little bit closer. And I'm trying to figure out, do I just like turn around and go, he bites? Like, is that the safest choice right now? Because fair play, whatever childhood upbringing they had, they aren't scared of dogs. Like they've clearly had some nice dogs in their life, because there was no preconceived idea that this dog might be a danger to them. And that's not a good thing. It's dangerous. You can't just go up to random strangers' dogs and be like, ugh. So I beelined it back into the house. They walked up to the door, which is like transparent. Like they basically almost followed me back inside this morning. And I'm like, why are they not leaving me alone? What color buttons do you want? That makes it sound like you have more than one button. You told me you had 2 cents and a button. Yeah, true. I could do that. You're right. I could get one of those. I miss my Bagheera stare emote. Oh, I had to cut down the amount of tier 3 emotes. Yeah, sorry. And stood outside your door. I wouldn't be surprised if they followed you to apartment and stood outside the door. They did. That's what I'm saying. They did do that. Can we pet your dog, please? Well, they didn't speak English, so I don't know if that like contributed at all. But I was just like, that was my main issue, is that I didn't have any way of being like, he bites, by the way. So I was kind of at a loss of what to do. Bug. Crazy. Oh, got a bit more food here. Which is good. When I was a kid, crazy dogs attacked me in the street. I had to call the police on them. Imagine the police getting called on a dog. Were proper evil dogs though. Evil dogs. Which are the new higher tier ones? Tier 3 is a lot of like Bruno related stuff. And I think there is, for prosperity, a little bit of Bagheera emotage.
Wouldn't be too far for Tuesday's stream. No more barking here.
I see nobody's done any kind of combos, by the way. Are we done with combos? Dino Ra. No more Dino Ras. Then just a matter of time. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Dino Ra, thanks. Oh. Yeah, great. Stop. Dino Ra, thanks. Love's the strongest. Top of the mountain. I accidentally clicked mine. You didn't even mean to. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boo, boo-doo, boo-doo. Confusing, upsetting. It's just there with no explanation. I get you. I get you. Shame. What do you mean even out the number? You were at 250.
Shawnor has gifted 22 subs to chat.
Oh my gosh. How much is that this stream alone? Wait, it says 202. I'm so confused with why Dino are. That's 202 this stream. That's insane. Well, I appreciate that. That basically does cover the ability for me to get my passport back. I messed up the number. No, 202's hip. 202's in. Don't you need that, Redstone? I'm going back along here anyway. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Goodness me. Are we adding that to the subathon timer? We'll see. We'll see. They take your passport when your fiance wants to... So I had to send my passport to the States. Already a scary thing to do. I had to send it via a tracked courier service, and I watched it every step of the way. Every morning, woke up, looked at it. Are you still there? Yes, good. Because they need to prove that I'm real, and they won't accept a copy. 1 year! Tetra-kun!
Wowza, a whole year? That's a long timer. I hope you guys know my
went a bit
usual
Italian
in the cafe
there.
by now. /silly, I've had so much fun hanging out with everybody, doing movie nights, laughing lots, making new friends and welcoming in new
Tetra-kun, thank you.
customers. Thank you all very much for such a lovely time. What a chaotically cozy little cafe to be a part of.
Chaotically cozy little cafe. Thank you. Yeah, certain documents require the original document, not a photo or a copy. What's more is that it takes 8 to 12 weeks for them to return your passport back. But the wedding is in August, and Luan wants to be here for Rotterdam. So we could wait until after Rotterdam, but then there's no guarantee that we'll get the visa in time for our wedding. But if we do it before Rotterdam, then there's no guarantee that I'll get the passport back in time for Rotterdam. Which is why I had to pay for the express service, which I think means that they do it in 5 days. Luan is then coming over from the States and bringing with her my passport just like a couple of days before I fly for Rotterdam, so that I can take it from her and then go and do Rotterdam. Then she needs to go back home in order for her to be able to fly back out here on the correct visa so we can get married. But it sucks. It's so stupid. Outer Wilds. I'm so stressed. Yeah, but we're making it work. We're doing it. Hey, Shep, how's it going, man? I thought they said, also, hey, guys, but bye, Owen. I was like, all right, fine. See how it is. Alright, let's start another one here. Yeah, so I think overall we've got it all fixed. Imagine all of chat went by and we just decided when the stream ended. I mean, you kind of do with the subathon, I suppose. Oh. I must have mined for tough. Thank you very much, Blueberry.
Whoa, wow.
Windcraft addiction. Dang, you're on Windcraft addiction. Thank you very much again, Blueberry, for the 20 months. And obviously Shay for the 22 just a little bit ago. And Test Raccoon for the 1 year. 1 year is a long time. You finally got an orange. Just, I say finally, you probably had an orange already, and then I took it away and then gave it back to you. Owning the great orange heist. Owens 11. Nice. That's good. The orange dealer. Stole your orange. But now you have it back. Try to even get out anymore. It just gives error message. Shay, please stop. Save it. Save it for the subathon, I beg of you. Looking forward to meeting him. Pressing a bunch of junk hands like literally buttons to send a few cards and stickers. But I now have it back? Yes. Yes, you do. Have this used to... Ew! Gross. You're still debating going? I think you should, if you can. I think it's fun. I've had fun times when I've been. Up. That's disgusting. What's the best Y level for redstone? Whoops. Oh, here it is. Whoops. Wasn't used by me. That's worse. Somehow. Found Y minus 59. Okay, sick. Cool. I've been going on my own and social anxiety. This is fair. Obviously, there are going to be like Juice Cafe members going. So there's that element. By the way, please do click on that link if you want to hear about the Froob sponsorship. I think even just clicking on the link helps support me. But like, when the activation is live, I actually get paid per view of the ad when it comes up on the screen. So in the next stream, if you could just lurk, that'd be good. Access denied. Oh, am I not meant to give this link out? Oh, no, I am. Okay, cool. It leads to Froobs. Ad blocker. I mean, it technically is an ad, so that makes sense. Maybe it's because you're on the States? I don't know. I'm not going to claim to know. I also want the States. I don't know then. I don't know. I guess it's because I have a VPN to Europe on right now. Fair. Actually ask for more photos. Yes, good idea. Oh, more redstone. And we're near a cave, apparently. Oh, well, there's the lava that we saw just a little bit ago. There we go. Good. Whoever does ad blockers, why did they ruin ITVX? When I try and it goes, oh, you have an ad blocker? I don't. That's odd. I wonder why it thinks you do. Okay, I think that's all of this bit done. Yeah. Yeah, there will be like community members going. So if you would be down to hang out with them, I'm sure there'll be somebody who would be willing to. But obviously, it's still a scary thing to do socially. I used to use an ad blocker, but I've just found it works less and less reliably. Like most websites, I think YouTube started basically nerfing it. I had that as like a sense. And then additionally, anytime I go on a website, it's like, you're gonna have to turn that off if you want to do this. I'm planning to go next year. Nice, fair enough. I like watching ads, then that's fine. Weird, it started lagging out my computer. And then I saw an article which was like, YouTube's lagging out your computer because you have an ad blocker. And I was like, dang, yeah, that makes sense. And I did no further reading to it in any capacity and just sort of took it as gospel. And here we are. Only use the blocker to watch sports, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Are you even human? Deep. That's deep. How much redstone do you get of a Fortune 3 pick from a redstone ore, chat? What are our guesses? Basically, when do you think we can head home because we have enough redstone? I don't need your sass. 5? Probably 5. Do. 4 to 8. Okay, so let's say on average, like, I don't know, 6? Oh, hey, on. Pitch punch, first map, no returns! Man, I'm just waiting for that. I needed a dub today. Shay gave me, well, Shay actually gave me 202 dubs, but what did he even say? That was so fast. Pinch punch first map, no returns. Mate, just ban me at that point. You cruel man. I thought of it all on my own. I've been waiting since the beginning of stream. I literally said out loud to chat, is Ayan here? And they were like, no. And I was like, okay. I'm going to wait until Ayan's here later. They kind of, I hate to say it, but they kind of ratted you out. I said, please welcome Ayan really enthusiastically as soon as you see them come into chat. And they did. Dex customer face as soon as they walk into cafe. Onlookers applaud. I was an accomplice. Oh. What if I can get past that? Trick desires have unraveled all my wires. Was that diamonds? Ah! No, it was lava. Shut up. That's so stupid. Okay, let's try and do this without getting lava chickened. Oh. Oh. Oh, never mind. The lava. The chicken. Damn lava chicken. Yeah, it's skinny as hell. Ooh, mama seated. Now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy. Now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy. It's a lava attack. More than a stack of diamond ore. Do I? No. How many blocks of redstone ore do you have? 14 plus. I have 40. That's not nowhere near enough. Oh dear. Why did I make it out of such expensive materials, and how come no one in chat warned me? No one saw it coming. How much do you need again? 8 stacks. Technically, I guess like 6 stacks. So I need basically a stack of ore. And then I need to get lucky. I didn't warn you, but I knew this would happen. I don't believe you. How could you have known? There's nothing you could have known that would be able to indicate that this was going to be the way that this was happening. I'm not going north, am I? No, okay, I'm going south. Phew. Last thing we need is radiation from the Aegis to kill us. Imagine if I'd coded that. There was just an unrendered command block. Anvils? Stop. Don't even talk about those. Thanks for the 2 bits. My Outsiders character is just Owen. That would just be named after me.
Shawnor has gifted 1 subs to
Thank
chat.
you for the gifted sub, Shay. No, it's C. Owen. That's his full name. Oh, Keldor. I forgot I named him Keldor. I wonder why I called him Keldor. It's probably some kind of Latin thing. I don't think it is. I think I just named it that. Clown of Outsiders SMP. Whenever I see that, I read it as... So I keep reading it as clone. Why is that coming up as a skull? Why is the exclamation mark coming up as a skull? Guys, I'm squared. 7 TV? But I don't have 7 TV. Oh, it's just on chatty. Wait, no, it's happening in chat as well. She's seen it all. She means from here to down the hall. BTTV global emotes so it appears everywhere? What? Oh. It has a mask on and such. The name is also pretty cool. That's cool. Go base, iron farm, and monorail. Stop it. I don't want you to dissect this too much. I don't know where time begins. I don't know when time begins. Gravel begins. Okay, I don't think this is going to be nearly enough, but let's find out. $44. That's how much I got from that. Cool, it's rough days out here. Why an orange base at the beach in a hardcore world? I've played these games before, but this one's technology based. Come on. Big money, big money. No whammy, no whammy. Do, 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 do. Premiere in... I don't know when time begins. Not horrible. Let's see where it takes us. Okay. I just like building on the beach because I'm a bit of a I'm just a beach boy. I'm a beach boy even virtually in Minecraft. At the premiere and I don't know when time. So excited for the crash out, guys. I'm unbelievably excited for the crash out. in. I don't know when time begins. I don't know when time begins. You're looking extra abolish regret today? Oh, you are! I hadn't even clocked that. Chat, what did you do? I like whatever it is. There's something about you. Is your books and already cooking up with the redstone hunt? And hey, don't even get me started on the anvils. Don't even get me started on the anvils. Hey, I just called Doc and got an appointment for anxiety assessment. Oh, whoa. Okay. Do, 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 do. My win for the day. Nice. Good. I'm gonna go down here. Chat, sorry, Luan, do you think chat's looking extra abolish regret today? What does that mean? It's a yes or no question. Do you think they're looking extra abolish regret today? You know what that means. Do 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 do. Was that the wrong answer? Unfortunately, yes. Dwango! Why does Dwango feel like a Bluey ripoff? Dwango! Sounds like a Dora the Explorer. Oh, because Diego, that's why I'm saying that. Do 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 do. It's just Brumbo in disguise. Don't bring Brumbo into this. It does sound like a Bluey character. The Great Redstone Drought. Apparently, I only need what, 2 more stacks? Was it? Is the king himself? What? Do 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 do. Bro, there's lava everywhere! Please, please stop this. That's it. I'm going all the way to the end and then turning right. Paul? How could I forget Paul? He's right there. I like that he's become a constant member
Da
of
da
it.
da mum. Da 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 dad. Da 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 sudoku. Da di di do juango.
I thought you might like that, Luan. When you mine near the core of the planet. That's a cool build idea. Planet core moment. Oh, look. Man, I'm x-raying for the redstone. No, don't do that, Owen. I think I'm acting worse for wear. Suffice to say, this is a quite affair. What, like the core? The aforementioned one? I can kind of see what you mean. It is sort of similar. The idea of like cores. Is that? Oops. Nobody knows what I see. Do, 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 do. You guys aren't ready for the end build. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. Just popping in for a little bit today. Locked in too hard to MC and accidentally forgot to sleep, so I vibe until I crash. Oh dear. That awesome? That is a sticker. Do do do. Do 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 do. How would you spell awesome? Chat, give us your impressions of awesome. A giant dirt shrine. It's just one big cube of all the different blocks I've collected. Doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Please, 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 I need 2 stacks. That's all I need. I just need a little bit more. Anvils don't require redstone. Anvils don't require redstone. Oh. I don't care about the diamonds. Let it cook. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Come on, I can't believe there's not been any. We had like loads in the other mine. We were like hitting loads back to back. You don't sound okay. I've been wanting to finish this stupid. Yeah, yeah. This stupid. Oh, 2. We wanted to finish this particular bit of the build for ages. I'm not feeling awesome. There needs to be a W in there, chat. It can't be awesome without awesome. I would say like awesome. Or awesome. Awesome. That last one. No, maybe not with an E. Without an E is better. Awesome? I don't think it's awesome.
Awesome? This is so awesome.
This is so awesome. Do 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 do. Not the vibe. Do 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 do. Getting annoyed at these diamonds. I literally have more diamond ores than I have redstone. Okay, wait. Maybe I can turn back if I do this. We'll be able to know if we can turn back. The game knows this. It does, doesn't it? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is not awesome. Nice. Clever. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Oh, chat. There was a fun... I think like somebody liked a tweet of mine or something and I clicked on it. And it was of like... me vouching for people who didn't make it into Outsiders. It's like a tweet I made being like, oh, here's a bunch of people that didn't make it into the application process of Outsiders. Do go check them out anyway. I know, jump scare. And the last person on that list was Koi Piso. Which I was like, what? I completely didn't remember this. Let me find out who the other one was. There was somebody else who when I read it, I was like, no way. From Owen's Juice TV, I type in application, will I find it? Yes. Pyrocyph. You know, I now like know more about, which is fun. Those I think are the only two people that I've like read that I like know who still do content creation, I think. Like as regularly. Crazy. Crazy even back then the circle was small. You started watching it for the first time? I hope you enjoy it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Come on, we have got almost 2 stacks. Was Pyro in White Pine? I imagine he was. I wouldn't be surprised. He is? Oh, cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Please, just a little bit more. Just a smidge more. Oh, I haven't been being fully honest with you guys. I've actually been keeping the redstone right here. I misspoke, obviously, when I said that. I've actually been keeping it just behind this bit. Ah! Oh, not there. Oh, stop it now. Slowly. I'm not going to be deterred by this stupid lava lake. I'm carrying on. Okay. Maybe it's a bit too big. Oh. Rats or outsiders? They're completely different. That's like comparing blooming Thumbelina and the Hunger Games. Different genres. 12 blocks forward. 12 blocks forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. You lied to me. Eight to the side. Dang, sorry. Unforgiven. Oh, I just need a little bit more. Rats SMP or Rats SMP 2. I think there was something special about Rats SMP 1 because it was like the first of its kind. I've actually been keeping it in the ender chest.
Awesome. This right fantastically awesome, isn't it? It right, it's so awesome.
That's all I need. Be where you want me to be. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, we were. Can I only stream to go to class? Go on then. I suppose so. That's so evil, burger. 1 block is diabolical. Yeah, that's kind of upsetting, but never mind. It's 4 to 8 more pistons. Good point. Good point. There's also something we need to keep in mind, which is that we need to make a bunch of copper bulbs. That's the bad news. The good news is that we will be removing blast furnaces to put the copper bulbs in. And I'm hoping that the residual amount of... Oh, it's dark. I'm hoping that the residual amount of blast furnaces that we pick up from that will allow us to cover... Oh, trial chamber. Actually, I hadn't considered that. Yeah, I'll probably do that. That's going to be a fun build. Oh, you need blaze powder? Oh, 100% then, yeah. Is it copper and blaze powder? Diabolical. Yeah, we'll definitely be doing it that way. There, you can get like a map to a trial chamber, right? Please tell me that's true. Inside a block of copper so it glows. Ah. Do you think Dynamite will hold on long enough to be worth a sticker design? No. And 1 redstone? Sad days. All right, this is it. This is the moment. Just to clarify, because no one has said yes or no, you can get a map to a trial chamber, right? Okay, cool. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. Places you work. Would you follow? It's about that witch farm. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need paper and a compass. I can do that. One, two, three, four. These, this. It's finally happening. Casper's gonna need to take over for a sec. Hello. The arm reaching in and grabbing Casper. Okay, we got ourselves all of the pistons. Let's begin. Yeah, I think it was for the 5 gifted. God, everybody's given
gifted
a
a tier
lot.
1 subscription to do
What's
11
all this
EA.
for? Wait. Oh, has given 5 gifted. Sorry. I still appreciate the gifted. Thank you. What did Dali say that initiated this? 5 total. You're good. No, yes. With the cartographer trade regarding the trail map, what if it's north? Then we're not going up there. I will have to go really far south and do it again. Typing out emotes and I was like, you know what? Typing out emotes? That's crazy. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. OJTV mischief, but without the images. That's crazy work. Hello, cows. Or horses. I forget canonically which one I say you often. I don't know if I mistake horses for cows or cows for horses. I have to search for the whole night now. I don't have to be. Oh, cool. What is this for? Odd. Both give lever. Yes. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to get a little step up. In Twitch chat, but sometimes I type out in like messages to other people and I'm like, what am I doing? I may need to leave soon. You may want to leave soon. We'll see. The horse with socks and shoes, but I think it's so niche. The what now? You were correct. And for that you've received judgment. I'm confused. Oh, the horse's socks and shoes. It's so niche that even I don't know. I forgot it. Okay, so you hate me. It was a lovely poem. Yeah, I'm sure. As long as you're confident. And you're halfway there. Can you tell me what it was about? Yeah, it was about fast fashion. Might leave you to do homework? I suppose so. You know, at times I'll be on Twitter and start typing like OJT and then realize no emote is popping up and I'm on the wrong website. Oh dear. Oh, it's been a painful process getting all of these pistons. And even more so placing all of them. Because... quite just because of that, really. The direction, having to scaffold up to them. Don't use my phone for Twitch. Who would have thought? No one could have seen this coming. Is this what it felt like when they were putting down railways in America? Were they like, "Core blimey, this is a..." They probably didn't say core blimey. What would they have said? What would they have said? Gee Willikers. A lot of iron. No, they would have, because they've invaded. Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry. Are we still the British? I don't actually know when the railway system was created. Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's all going along quickly now. That's like way after. I imagine it would be, yeah. I wanna be your tender... I know, Channel Hopper. I'll be back soon, I promise. You've got a bunch of supplies there. It's gonna be fine. About 50 years after. Dang. Doo-doo. Why did we get rid of trains? You guys didn't. You still have trains. First gen America, so probably still would have had British lingo. I suppose so. You guys have double-decker trains, which is insane. That we don't even have that. Oops. We do? Yes. Salami? Double-decker trains. Salami, like double-decker sandwich. The amount of times in kitchen patches like, oh, so 1.2, this and this happened. Yeah, I've been on the double-decker trains. They're cool. Double-decker trains are not normal. We get the trains and you get the buses in between us. We have all the transport. Perfect. Oh, okay. They seem dangerous? No. Trains are fine. You're in a massive metal carriage moving at like 160 miles per hour. But the good news is you're not at the front. So even if you were to like crash head on into something, you're probably fine. I made this. Everything that we're swimming between right now, I placed. And it's good. Thanks. I think it looks quite natural. I think I could have done a better job with the dithering, but that's okay. Ravel, what's happening? I also need to fix this. This is like blooming the this is like the crash site of the Aurora in the... Oh, dog's barking. Well, welcome back. Thank you. Right, we're going to grab the scaffolding and then pop it down on this side and then finish it all off. That'll be it. That's it. We just grab the scaffolding, put it down, and then we finish the entire build. So this water has always reminded you of Subnautica in a way that so that the Aurora crash site is very fitting. Just you wait until you get to the... Mate, when we build the Aegis, we're going full Subnautica. It's going to be crazy. Were you up there, silly horsey? It's going to be so good. The Aegis is going to be sick. I'm going to need so much quartz. That's not great. I might make a bargaining farm. But then I need a gold farm. Oh, I'm not making a gold farm. Ugh. I can't do that. Oh, but I'll need so much. I'll think about it. I don't know. Oops. Whoa. That's like even a thing you can do. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big thing. But yeah, the Aegis is going to have a crash site. It's going to have builds, rooms. So it's going to have builds. What am I talking about? It's going to have like rooms and stuff. It's going to be awesome. Awesome.
Hiya. I looked back at the VOD and oh my good lord, you guys are actually plotters and planners and schemers. I've been giggling so much. Worst thing is I can't even get you next time because of TwitchCon. Sigh, a cruel day / silly.
Does TwitchCon go over? Oh, will you be... Oh, you won't be there. Oh, man. But I may go and be social again. No worries, that's fine. See you later. Guys, I had to learn what nitrooctylene was. That was fun making that trailer. Making Reggie. What are we building? Right now we're putting down the beginnings of a monorail system. To kind of tie a lot of the builds together in this world. Everything was feeling a little bit disjointed. And I'm hoping that this will make it kind of feel a bit more connected together. Wow, look at this. 1.5 stacks and then we're done with the pistons. Let's learn how gunpowder explosives are made. That's great. That's good. Yeah, my parents got me a book called The Aspiring Pyrotechnic when I was younger. Which I never properly read, but looking back at it now, why did they do that? For fireworks? Even in the South, we tended not to make our own fireworks. I mean, I did use explosives a fair amount just because of the area of the country that I was in. But I didn't make my own. Bonfire night was very big in the area that I was from. So there would be marching societies for bonfire night, otherwise known as Guy Fawkes night. And you could purchase these things called rookies. Rookies are basically just a long length of rope, usually about a meter long. And they have got these small capsules. Oh, like in Lewis? Yes. Very much like in Lewis. They've got these small capsules that are about this big. It's a bunch of paper wrapped around a charge. And then at the bottom, there's a clay pot to give it a bang. And then a fuse. And those are woven into the rope at periods of which if you light one end of the rope and then throw it into a farm, then you've got yourself a makeshift scarecrow. Because every 20 minutes it would go and all of the birds that might have been eating your crops during the night would then run away. Run away? They'd usually fly, I imagine. But if you took some scissors to the rope, you could take individual charges from that. And so you would have a pouch on your side that you would take out, and you would use the rope and you would tie it to your like belt loop, and then you'd light the end of the rope. And then you would take out one of the charges from your like pouch, and you would go, you'd blow on the end of the rope with the fuse against it like that, and that would light the charge. And then you'd usually throw it at your feet. And the idea is that it would go like, it would explode, and the crowds and stuff who were on the roadside watching you do the march would be like, ah, you know, that kind of thing. It was more like fire bolt, if I'm being honest, rather than fireball. They go, wow. Or they would go, please no. Because not everybody liked it. There was different categories. The little paper things. Like the little paper pack. Not quite, because these actually were like, if you didn't let go of it by the time that it blew up, you would lose a finger. Kind of thing. So you had to kind of make sure that you would let go. There was different categories. It was reds, blues, and blacks. And blacks were immediately banned. Like arrest on sight kind of vibe. And then over the years, they banned the blue ones because the blue ones had a tougher clay pot in them. Which means that if the clay pot didn't shatter, what you've just now made is accidentally you've got is a projectile. Which, if you have ever been shot with a paintball burst that doesn't burst, it's not fun. So you would get welts on your shins from these clay pots that would be lying on the ground, and then and would hit you in the... I was so pleased when they got rid of blues. There was literally no need for blues. The reds ones were fine enough. Yeah, it did suck. It did suck. I think... I don't know where this would be, but I'm going to have a little look. Hold on. This is going to be tricky to find, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. It does hurt, you're right. Similar to our 4th of July for us Americans? Yes. Yeah, definitely. Ba-ba-dum. Hold on one moment. Okay. I need to figure out how to download this. This is good. You'll like this, I think. So they were called rookies or bangers. However, dang it. Dang, hang on. How am I going to do this? I was actually in London for Guy Fawkes Night a few years ago, and it basically is just like the 4th of July. Yes, yeah, very much so. Okay, I'm going to try it like this. So they have these things, they have rookies and bangers, but me and my friends would also have these things called, by the way, I don't condone any of this. I was a stupid kid. I'm just telling stories. In no way would I recommend you do any of this. It was with trained professionals. They would have these firecracker rolls, and they were long reels of firecrackers. Firecrackers are different. They're meant to be used for entertainment purposes. They're essentially fireworks. They are small pieces of paper, no clay pot, and just enough of the gunpowder to do a little, which was fun. And you would have like 2,000 of them on a roll, and someone would hold up the roll and light it with a torch, and they would walk through the street, and it would go, and it would like create this fine mist in the air of smoke, and people would be like, whoa, and it has a nice smell to it. It's all very nice and cool. But occasionally, the explosive power of what me and my friends would call drips would explode and knock other drips off the rope, like off the reel. So as you're walking through the streets, you could find individual drips. The fuse time of a rookie or a banger was about 5 to 7 seconds. So you would light it, you would drop it, and if you were moving, you would just keep moving. And if you weren't moving, you would do this little like hop. You would drop it on the floor, and then you do this as you passed it, because you would be wearing steel-capped boots, and you would be doing that to make sure that none of the shrapnel comes up to your face. So you would do this little hop around the rookie as you did it. But that was for rookies. With the drips, there was like half a second to a second of fuse time. It was about this much. You're lighting this much of the fuse. So the idea being is that you would light it and throw it up in the air immediately because there's no clay in it. And it would be like it looks like you just throw an explosive. Like you throw a spark in the air. It looks really good when it works. And because it's only paper, it's not like you don't have to worry about the clay or anything. So you would like go through the streets and like throw your hand out, and an explosive would happen. And that was a cool thing. That leads us to and when it doesn't work, it explodes in your hand, which none of us had ever had that happen until one day. So I'm just going to cut this real quick. Let me get rid of this. I select this. At the end of the evening, there is a semi-large bonfire, depending on where you are in the town, right? And it's usually a time to get rid of the rest of your explosives. And that's what I was doing. And one of them exploded in my hand as soon as I lit it. Thankfully, I was okay. The interesting bit is somebody happened to be recording in that exact moment that it happened. And that person happened to be my sister. So I have video evidence of this happening, which I had to go and dig up. And we're now going to see. There's no sound. Big bonfire. And then I'll rewind it because you'll miss it when it happens. There. That's me over there. This is me with my hands together, with my rope and the drip. And you can see the jump and the shake of the hand. Look. That's me going, let's stop. It's such a cartoonist. Thankfully, I wasn't. Oh, spicy. Yeah, that was one of those like, that was, that could have gone a lot worse. Oh, dear. Yeah, good thing I'm okay. I land on my feet. You jumped up like Mario. I did. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm fortunate that I got away with all my fingers. Would not recommend. Just because I did stupid stuff doesn't mean you should. At the exact time you jumped. By the way, look, we did it. We added all of the pistons in. Someone needs to edit that with Minecraft. Oof. Thanks to your sister recording. Yeah. Big up her. Do, 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 do.
Guys, I just realized I can order 50 sticker sheets for $10.
There you go.
Guess you're getting OG TV Funny Moments themed sticker sheets.
Hey, there we are. Good. I'm glad it worked out. Glad you're not going to be out of pocket. Okay, well, as usual, we need to abide by the rules that we've set ourselves, which is everything needs to be clean and tidy after we've done one more piece of the puzzle. So let's clean it all up. That's just a bunch of stone. I'm so glad that we kept all that cobblestone, chat. Goodness me, that would have been horrible otherwise. I wish I had an audience to hold me accountable of that sort of stuff. I would just not care and keep it tidy. Shroomlight would be this. I don't need abolish being like I told you so. So I have to make sure that I keep it clean. Polish tough. Grab all this junk. How old was I then? I can find out. 15. I mean 18. Because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get hold of the explosives. Sorry, I did the maths wrong. Anyway, may I ask what you were counting to figure that out then? Upload date. Of that video. You needs him, that she needs him. Do I not have any dirt spaces? No dirt space? You know, it's uploaded 3 years before it happened. Yeah, my sister's kind of crazy like that. Tough. Deep slate. Gold. Okay, cool. Well, that's it. There's no other things to add. No difficult things to get for any of the railway. It's easy from here on out. Phew, eh? Yup. Nothing else. That's it. So that iron farm. Oh, yeah, it's good that we have an iron farm, but we don't really need it. In fact, I'll probably dismantle it later. It's just taking up space. This crash out will be cinematic. Let's remove this and this. I don't know if I want to do too much AFKing. I'll probably just like use walls for the time being and then like swap it out as we go. But we can check how much we have. Okay, you know what? We can check pistons. Pistons would be an important part of it. Crafted pistons is... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, and then if we take 3 times 9 plus 4, it's 31 iron per anvil. So I need... divided by 9. Divided by 64. I need 100 stacks of iron blocks. How many is that in... Oh, well, we've got some here already. Let me just double check that my maths is correct. Okay. We need to figure out how many anvils we need first. And we need 18,066. Each anvil is 31 iron. We need 18,066 minus... So 18,066 minus 64 minus 28. So we need 1,774, which if we then multiply by 31, we need 54,000 iron ingots. If we divide that by 9, we need 6,110 iron blocks, which if we then divide by 64 is 95 stacks of iron blocks. We have 1, 2, 3, call it 4 stacks of iron blocks. So minus 4. So we need 91 left. Each double chest is 9 times 6, which is 54.
Whoever say math isn't helpful.
So this is 54. Minus 54, and then we would need another 37. 9, 8, 18, 27, 36 here. On top of the 4 that we had just here. Roughly 2 double chests. Oh! Oh, it's looking up already. Look at this. I might actually keep the iron ore because we don't have much of it. Let me just move this over to here. I believe there might be a little bit more iron. Already making strides.
I'm not a cheapskate, but there are blocks of iron in the floor.
No, we can't do that. Okay, I think that's all the iron we have. I thought we had more, but I guess we used it on a bunch of pistons. Let's see how much we've gotten over the course of this stream. I'm expecting at least a stack of iron blocks. Okay, that's fine. There was some iron in those mines. This is true. Is the amount of anvils needed to craft unless I already have the build wrong in my head. Wait, what? What's going on? Well, there's the middle block, then on each side 1 piston, and above that middle block 1 anvil. No, there's 1 anvil on for each piston. Oops, no, let's not go there. Yeah, it's 1 to 1, unfortunately. I'll show you what it looks like, seeing as we already have some. I'll take some, the iron to my axe. Wow. Luan, I hate to say this, but unless you were here to see it, there was a real boy loser moment that I showed chat from a while ago. I'll have to show you off stream. Guess how many blocks per hour there are. This is true. Doodle-doo-doo, doodle-doo-doo-doo. I don't need to do that. Oh, the sand made me think that there was a creeper. Did I miss the boy loser moment? I'm afraid so, but I can show you after stream. What do we need the iron for? Lots of anvils. Horrible day. So sorry. Honestly, if you did give Luann a timestamp, I think she would find it more fun to actually see the story that happened leading up to that moment. But I don't know if she can be bothered to go watch the timestamp. So yeah, obviously there needs to be blocks underneath. I would be bothered. Oh, then please, Moddy, if you would be so kind. Obviously, there needs to be blocks underneath the anvils. So the next bit that we're going to need to do is add the blocks. So away we go. And this is when line builder would go really well, but alas. I do have the blocks because we did the mining. That's why I was keeping all the cobblestone deep slate. Should I make it into something else? Might it look a little bit nice if it isn't cobbled deep slate? My kind of thinking was, you know, train track rails have just gravel underneath them, right? We'll be holding up the monorail. I'll be making that later. Do I not have any stone cutters? Oh, there.
Gotta go work on a project for school. Do I have permission to leave?
Yes. This is kind of like... This kind of feels trainy, right? Looks like sort of interlocking parts. Let's see what it looks like on the actual build. I mean, you gotta remember that this is being buried. Like, you can't see the block underneath this. It is... I actually use normal deep slate for this. But there will be times when it's suspended in the air. So, let's see. I don't think I've seen it yet or paid attention to it. Here it is. Yeah, I like that look, I think, more than just deep slate being on the side. There are the anvils. Yeah. Unfortunately, now I need to go back and remove all the blocks that I just placed down. So sorry. Do, 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 do. Wait, no. Where? Don't do that. Why? Hi. Hi. Do, 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 do. Yeah, what I was saying. Oh, stop it. Crazy, crazy R farming happening right now. Good, I remember to bring the stone cutter. What we are talking about. How did you manage to get this level of a secret so long? Crazy. I think it was pretty obvious for the most part. I feel like there's certain people like Diango, who would probably be like, I knew it! I knew it! do, 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 do. Okay, there we go. Right, we need a double chest full of chiseled deep slate. No shot, I was right. It was serious, for real, for real, for real, for real. Okay, double chest full of chiseled deep slate. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like the one thing I don't try and speculate about. That makes sense. I did oftentimes do that, but I also spent a lot of audio interactions clipping them. Actually, I clocked when you can do it, and I had that stripe just on when appearing on stream, and I drew fan art even. Oh, that's nice. I'm like, how did they not know? The fools. Okay, cobbled deep slate. I think I managed to get some not cobbled deep slate mixed up into that, but it should be fine. We might not have enough. Oh no. Surely I have like another chest here. Oh no. Well, we're about to have to go mine a lot of cobbled deep slate. Do 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 do. I mean, yeah, at least there's a lot of it. And we can use it as an opportunity to get more blocks. I guess I was the first. I was the first. Well, I think we're hitting a good stride right now, so I don't want to end just yet. But let me just check my DMs. Okay, cool. Nothing that needs my attention. Deep slate is easy to get, yeah. Where's the beacon, chat? Am I going crazy? There should be a beacon somewhere around here. Over by the water? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll just go down the normal way. Down we go. She can't be sleeping on the couch. That's funny. Here we are. We might as well try and get some redstone while we're at it. So down we go. How did I get a bag of orange seeds? You must have subbed for a month. You must be currently subbed. Okay, we're just gonna hollow this out. Although if I do this near the beacon, that would be better. I don't know why the beacon beam wasn't showing. How odd. Finding foot to eat in kitchen? No. Oh no. Oh, I've been using silk touch. That's not good. That would have really annoyed me. Imagine I mined a double chest full of deep slate and then realized I did it all with silk touch, making it useless to me. No, don't say it's not so. All right, guys, lock in. If only there was some music that we could play. For speed running. No, just kidding. We need the lock-in music. Yeah, it was probably a gifted sub. Yeah, there was like 202 gifted subs flying around everywhere. Man, sorry, Ali. It's only so fast I can mine blocks, so it wouldn't really be fitting. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No eyes. Do 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 do. You don't have to hype me up. This is true. That was unnecessary. I wasn't doing it specifically to spite you. I wanted to be clear. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I keep wanting to get funny moments of internet, but I've been traumatized by you seeing that one clip I made about my birthday, so now I timestamp in silent shame. Oh no, it's a shame you can't clip anonymously, isn't it? Because I often want to clip things from my friends' streams, or I'll want to like clip a moment to then send and be like, this is crazy or something like that. But I don't want the person to be like, why is Owen clipping this random interaction? That might lead to a problem. I guess so, yeah. NPR, ever the moderator. Ever the what? Oh, redstone! You should suggest that to Twitch. Not all ideas are good ideas. Especially when they come from me. I use screen record instead. That's crazy work. It's kind of insane that when I fill up this ender chest, I'm going to have to go back up and then come back down again and do it again. This is such a massive railway. I can only hope that the sheer scale of it makes it impressive. Promise you won't call me out if I clip you calling me funny. Yeah, it's alright, I won't. I mean, yeah, either way. I won't. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not. I'm just happy to be here. I'm not going to call you out. I'm going to call you out. Okay. I clip things I find funny. Good. That's what you should do. And stop talking about it. Okay. Must have been the wind. Oh, I want to play Oblivion so bad. Please. Must have been the wind is originally from the Oblivion games. You would sneak, shoot someone with a bow and arrow. They'd get an arrow lodged in their back. They'd go, what was that? They'd sprint around the area looking for you. And if you were good enough at hiding, they wouldn't find you. And then when they were disengaged from like trying to find you, they'd be like, must have been the wind, while they've got an arrow still in their back. They will learn during the subathon. They're going to learn so much during the subathon. Those are going to be mandatory watching hours. Because I need people to get invested in the story of Oblivion as well. And it's such a good story. They need to be locked in for those hours. It's going to be an unhealthy subathon. I can tell. I'm pulling longer hours. And allowing myself to get more deranged. Yay? I don't know how to react to that. At least it's been playing Oblivion. True. It's a great game. But it will get the community even closer. I keep getting so excited whenever I see my badges in chat. They're very lovely badges. Like the second subathon. Yes, yeah. We're chasing that kind of unhinged, unkempt vibe. My beloved. What was it? It was an 8-day subathon in 2022. And I was just sort of like, I think that was the one that ended while I was eating soup. You get so happy to see them. And I'm like, wow, who is that? I want to look like that, but I do look like that. And you do. Because the entire time I was sick or cold, it was a fever dream. Dang. Doodle 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 doodle. Doodle doodle doo. Still 1 second. It's fine. People can use it if they want. I don't really mind. How many sub wars has it been? We've done 3 so far. This is going to be a good year. That feels like copium a little. It's going to be a good year. It's going to be a good year. When's the subathon? End of like June-ish. Like weekend of the end of June. Let me see. Hold on. 21st, 22nd. 6 day, 2023 8 day, 2024 10 days. Surely there's no pattern in that. I don't know if there will be. I can't say that we're going to push another 2 days. The only reason we got to day 10 on that day is because I did the whole Bruno promise and we had Tubbo minute. So. Yeah, with the increase of subs, we might get there. Additionally, we don't have any people spending money on the Bruno plushies. Like, there's no merch except for the pins this time. I'm okay with it reaching not 12 days. The fact that we reached 10 days in the last one was enough for me to be like, okay, cool. The trilogy is done. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it felt right to start it on a weekend. Just feels natural. Guys, we're going for a month this time. No. Do-do-do-do-do. Putting this out. Can we not let it end at 2 a.m., 1 a.m. for you this year? This happens every year. That's because chat always overextend themselves. Oh, Cobward, I've been working on it for a month. Oh, that's sick. That's cool. We're done. I was unemployed last year, so I literally just sat and watched every day, 24 hours. It was great. I'm glad. Maybe, if we're lucky, they'll release Little Nightmares 3 in the short amount of time between now and then. But probably not. We need another game like Little Nightmares 3. I think that was part of what brought the second season of the subathon together so much. That was kind of sick. Hey, 808. I'll probably try and find a scary game for us to play. I think there's one like Still Wakes in the Deep or something like that, which apparently Toby played and he was like, you need to play it. So we might do that. But that feels more like a psychological horror than it is a like... But then again, so was Little Nightmares, so I suppose that's fine. Okay, that's one chest, sort of. Let's take these out. Spread this around. I was doing my constant stuff once, so I was trying to watch stuff on all the free time and it looked like I was addicted and a madman, but I realized I was just watching you play some random games. Well, I hope it was entertaining. Do 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 do. I don't need these buckets or this fruit. I'm American and I literally shifted my sleep schedule to manual so I wouldn't miss any content. That's not healthy. Will you be doing a chill one-player game in between chaos or all chaos? Yeah, there'll be a healthy smattering of chill one-player games. We're not doing it so much as like we're doing one game every single day kind of vibe like we did last year. We're probably going to just have a bunch of stuff that we want to play and we'll just do whatever we want. Lost Ember and there is no game. You can literally suggest it if you go to the suggestions channel, because I won't be able to say yes or no right now because I've never heard of those games. So I look through the suggestions channel and then I like decide through there if I'm gonna. Just remember the first piece one in the news broadcast. Do we still have that video somewhere? Surely. Lemon-tine hour. There'll be a Lemon-tine hour, I'm sure. There is an element of me that's like, okay, I am sad that Luan isn't going to be here for the subathon, but I am excited about sleeping in my bed. So that's a plus. The fire charge being so big? Come again? Yeah, no sleeping on the sofa. Well, I don't have a sofa big enough to sleep on, so I was going to have to get like a Z bed and put it behind me here, which means I would be doing everything in this room, and I think that would make me go a little bit insane. But maybe that's kind of needed, you know? If I'm trying to go for the unkempt, feral vibes right before you sleep. Yeah, they tend to be, I think. They usually are, yeah. You've never had a Lemon-tine hour? Yeah, I know, but I would just call you before I go to sleep, wouldn't I? Oops. Oh, live. Oh. No, I don't want that to be right before I sleep. I'd want that to be in, like, the daytime. Oh, was I grumpy on day 4? What, you say that as if, like, I've been particularly known for being grumpy on day 4. Is that true? I just said that because I like that. That's a time which I'm like 9 to always free. Fair enough, yeah. Oh no, you guys are saying this like this is routine for me. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Oh, I have not eaten a lot. I'm going to need to... I might do a bit of meal prep so I don't spend too much on deliveries. Okay, that's looking good. We can go back for the time being and then come back down. What happened? I kind of hit a good vibe. Whoa. Honey garlic tofu sounds good. I should try that at some point. Cooking stream? No. It would be meal prep. So I would just heat it up. Portions of food. I have been enjoying the warm weather. It's crazy nice in Sheffield. I think it's crazy nice everywhere in the UK, if I'm honest. The weather's nice where you are as well, Luan. It's too warm. Thankfully, my area isn't too warm. I'm getting a little sweaty. My hands are getting a little sweaty because they're currently on the keys. Sorry. Okay. That's all the deep slate. We can shove that away now. It's 30 Celsius. Cool, blimey. I should probably make the most of it tomorrow and like go and get a little nice chocky or something. Little ice chocky. High up, day 4 hits, the coaster drops down, then it goes back up, and then down a little somewhere around there, loop-de-loop. Okay, that doesn't look like enough, but it doesn't look like I mean, if I need 100 stacks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 54. $54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99. 3 more. So yeah, we need another single chest, as I thought. Yeah, it would all be all but 3 slots, yeah. There's the beacon. I don't know why I couldn't see that earlier. I guess it just wasn't rendered in or something. Don't need less deep slate as the iron is being crafted into anvils? Don't you need less deep slate as the iron is being crafted into anvils? But the anvils need to sit on something. So we need as much iron... Sorry, we need as much anvils as we need deep slate. Or vice versa. Right? $1,800 slate. No, that's too much. We need... I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's just get another single chest full of it and then we'll leave. Guy who doesn't know. Me. Just need another single chest full. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I might, you know, I can't talk about it. I keep wanting to talk about the subathon, but I can't say all of the cool things that are happening. I can't say the games that we're going to be playing. We need another game like Little Guardsman. And I don't mean that in the sense that I want a game where you like check people's credentials and stuff. I mean, I want a game where for some random reason I play a little bit of it and then I become just a streamer who does that. You could also make slabs, but probably not, because you would be like, but then the structure of the build doesn't make sense if there being hollow areas. Yeah, I would say that. Little Guardsman was great. Peak whimsy. I agree. Oh my gosh, I'm using... Ah! Oh! Ah! Chat, please. You can't be letting me get away with this. Me when I use the pickaxe of anguish and pain. What if you need them later? You're a jerk. That was rude. That was really heckin' rude. Dark Fantasy is such a good song. This little one riff. That is, oh, it's great. It's perfect. What's the plan happening here at the moment? Right now, we are collecting a bunch of deep slate because we need to use it as like structure for the build that we're using in order for a bunch of anvils to sit on top of it. So once we've got this deep slate, we're going to make it into chiseled deep slate. And then once we've done that, we'll place it down on the railway that we're making. Then we'll place the anvils. Then we'll place the surrounding quartz and iron. There's going to be a lot of that. And then we will add in the supports. And then we will add in some interesting build details. When does the sub one start? 21st. Probably the Saturday. I'm going to call you out on it. It was a season 5 playlist back during the sub one. A season 5 playlist? Did I have this world during the... Oh my gosh, I did. Oh my gosh, I've almost had this world for a year. At least I know what's going on now. Yeah. Right now we're just collecting blocks, basically. I mean, yeah, I still have the season. I still have yum yum. I can play it for you if you like. Here. Oh, this is not the correct one. Kind of is, I suppose. Yeah, it is, yeah. I've added a little bit extra to it. So this playlist encapsulates what the world vibe is like. The anniversary of losing the heart, season 4 world passed already? Dang. That's crazy. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, hey, redstone. I think I am also quite sleepy. It's warm. Is it warm where you are, Stevie? I've definitely been feeling warmer due to the weather. That's me. So I know you saying super was like you being like, yeah, it's super warm, but it could have been implied as, oh yeah, super. Yeah, great. It's really dragging me down, but it's nice to have some sun. It's nice to have sun. I hate myself because a few days before I had a dream where I did a TTS and it distracted you and then you died to a creeper. Dally, I don't know if I'd be able to forgive you. Shout out that one guy. I've definitely said this before on stream. Somebody did a TTS of a guy's like 4-year hardcore world. And they went, they did a TTS saying, what would your reaction be if you died? And he went, I don't know, probably something like this. And then he like fainted, did a like faux dip of the elytra. And that sent him straight through between the wall gaps of his piglin farm. Instant dead. Or was it a wither skeleton farm? It was one of those two. Instant death. I need to find it. I think it was like, how do you think you would lose this world or something? Then he did that. Yeah. No, it's going to be impossible to find. I always do this. Oh, well. Is it cruel that I laugh? A little bit. Because if it was me, I don't think you would laugh. I think he was like high-key a little bit angry at the chatter, even though it definitely wasn't the chatter's fault. The guy looking conflicted. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the person asked and he gave them the answer. If anybody wants to go and try and find that, feel free, but typing in the words that didn't bring it up, so I don't know how I would even begin trying to find that. Can't believe I almost got out of here a year ago. Why do you say it like that? Why are you like, you know what? This is kind of fun. I don't know why I thought that all of this was a complete waste of time and I was so bored that we should just leave a year ago. What was I thinking? Just follow because I'm loving the vibes. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I wasn't bored. I was angry. Stevie stood on the brink of maybe a bit bored. Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. No, this was at the height of hardcore. It was during, I say height, it was during the, like, factory era, I think. It was after the height of hardcore. The big dodecahedron push. And then the subsequent burnout because I finished the story and was like, well, now what do I do? No, the hardcore was happening. Never mind. Yes, you were right, darling. Maybe it was before then. It was when you were busy. Fair enough. So I think in SMP time... It's crazy because, like, SMPs are statistically where I make the most money. Well, Shay's single-handedly undoing that narrative. SMPs are where I make the most money because my viewer retention is so much higher. So when brands come to me being like, yo, what's your concurrent viewer average? I can be like, it's about like 500 because of Rats SMP or Pirates SMP or The Realm or something. And then I do hardcore and it sits more around like this. But there's people in the community that are like, hardcore or nothing. But then there's about 300 people who are like, oh, no story? Fades away. You're self-aware. I know you will come back, and it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Hardcore SMP. Hardcore SMPs just don't work. Yeah, I'm excited to be doing hardcore again. I missed it. But it's just us. On LAN. No, I don't think Elle and Bex are hardcore streamers, so they wouldn't like that. They wouldn't enjoy that. You haven't had joint hardcore in so long? Because they're just not hardcore streamers, guys. I can't make them do something that they don't want to do. Let me in, I'm right here. You died in one with the two of them because you stole Bex's egg. That was Jimmy's 30-day hardcore server. It was the second season of Jimmy's 30-day hardcore server. Personally, I'm not too crazy about temporary hardcore servers because the whole point of hardcore is that it lasts forever. So if there's a finite amount of time, then it's like, well, why am I doing it then? I want to play hardcore with you. That's fair. I know. It's okay. We will. There's time. How you started monologue about how I was angry instead of bored and just got cut off by me agreeing with you, by the way. Ah, yeah. What you said, I don't even remember. I don't even remember what I was saying 7 minutes ago. So you know my conviction? I understand. Is this Scavenger's Rain?
Owen, did you know that a hardcore death to at the Dragon Skull is in a random 30-minute hardcore streamers dying in hardcore compilation?
Were you looking up different... Were you looking up different things to try and find it? And you found me? That's great. No? Oh, you just know this? That's amazing. I reckon we are about there with the amount of deep slate that we have. That was my first own stream memory. Dang. The thing about dying in a hardcore world is that it's very much like pruning the tree. Like, I've always come back stronger. Season 3 was so much stronger than Season 2. And Season 4 was so much stronger than Season 3. Hence why the whole like, oh, whoa, this song made me go like, Lou? Because this is what I use for the returning cinematic. Greetings, Captain. If you are listening to this, it is because you have chosen to jettison from the Aegis Vera escape pod. It's always dark whenever I come out of that. Time to go. Stay in orbit. Good song. Good song. Yeah, Abolish just knows epidemic songs. I like this little shape language. I like this silly little guy. It looks better from far away. If you look too close up to it, it looks a bit odd. The shape language kind of deteriorates the closer you look at it, but still. It is a nice song. Okay. I believe, other than these bits of... Yes, good. Good, good, good. Oof. Okay. Let's shove the tough in here. Double check I'm not missing any cobbled deep slate. No. Just gotta like squint. Yeah. Well, I don't want to go all the way back down to get more deep slate, so I might as well just... This is a nice opportunity to overlook the island as well. Got my exam timetable days. That's fun. I'm half ready, to be honest. I believe in you. You can do this. Huh. Yeah, I think this was the right move. I think that looks really good. I liked it. That little squiggle was actually pretty good. I'm looking forward to this little guy here. This channel hopper is going to look sick. Yeah, I'm happy with what we're cooking up. Which of your characters would you like featured as a chibi? I was thinking Sci-Fi Owen or Jester Owen. I think Jester Owen would probably be more appreciated, and I think his like character design is more boiled downable. Like Sci-Fi kind of requires a lot of nitty-gritty detail, which I think would be lost in chibi form, whereas I think the Jester could easily be like simplified and still be inherently Jester. The big hat, the shoes. Yeah. Is the station for the monorail that big circle on the cliff? No, that is over there. That is the channel hopper, which is going to be the thing that beams me into a different planet. The greetings, Captain, and the manners and tone from similarities from Failsafe in Destiny 2. Failsafe is a robotic system that is on a ship. That's cool. I'm very excited for you guys to see what I've got planned in this series. in this hardcore world. I like this song just because of how much it builds on itself. There we go. That should be it. I should now be able to do this. And turn all of this into chiseled deep slate. Could he have some past the orcs play this sometime soon again? Yes, I'm sure we could. Oops. Cannot find the clip anywhere. That's so rough. Thank you for looking anyway, though. Appreciate it. Okay. That's all of that. Let's do this bit now. Yes, it's not interesting, but Deep Stone Lullaby is a song played in Destiny 2 Raid, and it sounds like feels like Stay in Orbit is so good. I'll have to give it a listen at some point. Destiny 2 has some good world building and some good lore and incredible character design. I just can't click into its gameplay loop, unfortunately. That doesn't mean it's not good, though. Okay, next double chest. This is hurting my fingers. What if I did this? I think that's a little bit better. Hold on, chat. I can't read. Just categorically. Yeah, this warm weather and me just sort of like gently getting too ambient warm due to the heat of my PC cooking me in this room that I'm in is feeling very subathon vibes. Cool, blimey, it never ends. Oh, okay, it ended. And... Okay, good. Let's take a 4 stacks and we'll just put a little bit down just so we can see what it eventually is going to look like. Nice to notice after so long we hit a switch. Well, yeah, it's because that one was a kind of obvious one just because of how locked in I had to be. Oh. Since people overused it. Classic. Cool, this is looking good. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm going to put these 4 stacks down and then I'm going to go because I want to spend time with my fiance tonight. And I can't do that if I'm live. I promised her a short stream, and then nice things happened, and that improved my mood, and then we started making good progress and all that jazz. So there's overarching train. Yeah, I could do that pretty easily. I feel like that would be a pretty easy thing to embed into the design. Granted, all of this is really only happening because Annie was like, oh, like a train vibe. And I went, no, not like a train vibe. But actually, now you've said that, yes, like a train vibe. Do you remember anything? It was in the Nether. And it was a dude. That was it. That's all I got for you. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to start looking through like compilations or something like that. ×2 speed. Tunnel from the home directly to a train car of orange glass. Honestly, yeah, that might make the home feel a little more incorporated. Because right now it does feel quite just like a house. Just like a building. All of these just feel like buildings. And I want them to feel like they're part of a network. Something bigger than themselves. And if I just knocked out the side of this, I could easily have a little platform to the edge of the train. And I got called out. Well, I was crediting you for the inspiration. All right, that's what 4 stacks of Deep Slate looks like. Next time, which I think will be tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. We will put the rest of that down. Let's see who we can raid into. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Crowfang. We're going to raid into Crowfang. I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. Thank you again for all the support. There's been a lot of it this stream, and I appreciate that a lot. I will see you all later. Bye, 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 bye. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button.